¿Cómo estás? Hi. We are here for what? Beyond the Gates. And y'all know we will be here. We won't be here tomorrow for Beyond the Gates. Because got appointments. Got appointments. Let me tell you something. I told y'all. Soap operas always blur that line between reality and fantasy, okay? And sometimes it just be like, oh my god, it's y'all really crazy. And other times it be like, no, y'all got it right. Oh, y'all know before Beyond the Gates come on, what's the damn soap? Oh, The Bold and the Beautiful is on. And Will up here talking about Dylan, where please tell me you're not sleeping in your car again. Saying all this. Like, who did this to you? I know someone did something to you. And she's like, I can't tell you. He's like, you can tell me. She's like, Ivy. Ivy did this. And it's just like, is Ivy kind of crazy? Yeah. Thought y'all knew. Ivy's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She not all the way there. The mall is open. But sometimes nobody's shopping. But she not wrong. You and Dylan getting a little too close for comfort. Okay, just dancing and grinding and pantomiming and all that stuff. Disgusting. Ooh. Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, we love the hair. I also love that they actually utilize FaceTime on this show. Like, we not playing games like, oh my god, fake we're gonna have a fake call type of situation. No, we're going to utilize. Oh, oh, they go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, so it's not. Oh, so the new girl is not Vanessa's daughter. It's Anastasia's granddaughter. No. Anybody about to bow down to y'all? Oh, evil heifers. Anastasia. I, Anastasia. Can I call you that? I'm gonna call you a big-headed heifer, cause that's how I'm feeling right now. You and the little miniature big-headed heifer with the elitism and the classism and all that disgusting. Disgusting. And I have to mention Cat. I know y'all feel like, oh girl, you're always mentioning Cat. I have to mention the way y'all love to talk about Cat. And baby, she would never. She would never. Oh, vanilla bean. Vanilla Bean, don't say the Q word. Girl, she she said it. She said it. She said it. Mm-hmm. Vanilla Bean, don't use the Q word. Oh, Nicole. Oh. Mm. I'm like, Shanice, let me go ahead and get myself busy with this computer because, girl, you doing a little too much. Anastasia and that heathen granddaughter of hers, I thought we was getting Deanna. We got Francesca. And Francesca seems like to be she gonna be a pain in the ass. Like her grandmammy. And I don't have time for it. I don't. She gonna get on my nerves. I heard her mother was on the streets not too long ago. She doesn't even live behind the gates. But y'all like to talk about Cat. Danny is down to the country club. She, Chelsea, and Naomi are going to be celebrating with a bit of bubbly, okay, and not the sparkling water, okay, the champagne, or for those who got to pronounce every word, champagne, okay. So they're gonna be celebrating and all that good stuff. And Anastasia and Francesca, I feel like, are going to try to take it upon themselves to cause a little issue. But let's be clear on something: whether or not the Duprees had a little hiccup here and there when it came to Danny ooting up the wedding with her aunt, that don't particularly matter, because let's be clear on something. Daddy Dupree, no, Grandpappy Cheeks Dupree built this Chief Fairmont Crest. If Martin and Smitty wanted to live behind the gates, they could live behind the gates. And honestly, I kind of want a sick wig on Anastasia, because Anastasia is on my last nerve. EG is going overboard. He's so damn easy. He's a giant snitch at that. That sit up there and try to tell on Chelsea and Madison like Danny was going to be like, oh, girl, don't do it. But he done brought, Triple H back to the hospital because he's like, she's dizzy, and, that could be a sign of a concussion, and, doctors don't miss anything. So they going to get her checked out. And as they wheeling her over to the exam room to get, her in the room, Shanice is checking her into the system. After Vanilla Bean tested fate and said, Macbeth, Bloody Mary, and quiet. What the hell? Kyle come over. Hey, Kyle. Hate the spelling of the name, but love to see y'all. He's like, what's going on? Somebody webbed MD themselves up in the hospital? Because that's what people do. She was like, no, I'd rather you visit too much and not too little. He busy with a meniscus tear because somebody decided to play pickleball on a little ass court, and you acted like you in Wimbledon or something. Thought you was really about that life, but it seems like you weren't. And then Nicole come flirt and talk about skilled hands. 10 out of 10. Nicole, girl, you nasty. Love that for you. Nicole go Nicole. That's the best way to say it. Nicole just go Nicole. Doing the most, not doing enough, doing enough. And I also love the conversation surrounding black women and their hair. Like, we get so wrapped up in our crowns, and our crowns sometimes become our identities. And it's just like, no, you're a person behind your hair. The hair doesn't make the person makes the hair. we got a Tide commercial? Oh no, it's sponsored by Tide. I'm sick of Anastasia. I was sick. Uh-oh. Oh, hell. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Come on, Danny. Eat them up because they doing too much. Danny said, girl, I like those. Oh, and you would have to start a nose. This is my nose. If that's what you want to say. Nita, stop getting your neck sucked on and get down to the country club. Anastasia and decide to unleash herself again. Uh, no, he is not. That's nasty. Mm. What we doing? What's the business? My dog is barking. Don't worry about her. Ooh. Yes. Oh, oh, Nicole. Listen, I can't help it. Mm. Uh huh. Oh, girl, he finally paying attention to you. Hallelujah. I'm sick of Anastasia and her grandchild. Okay, they only been on my screen for like 4 minutes combined, and they've already considerably worked my last nerve. I've also been up since 2:30 this morning, not because I wanted to. Fell asleep early. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna take me a little nap. I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm gonna be fine. Did not wake up. Woke up, set my alarm, and I don't even think I wasn't fully awake for that. I know I woke up, just a little bit, set the alarm, and went back to sleep. And woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and I've been up ever since. I'm gonna take me a nap after this. I swear I am. But Anastasia and that grandchild of hers, they have irked my spirit because they look down on the Duprees, and it's just like, well, come right back up, and then the camera has to be calibrated, so we are back to how we were. My eyes are weird. I don't like this. But I'm sick of Anastasia. Now, needed to invite the grandchildren and little Jehoshaphat over there. Well, the great grandchildren and little Jehoshaphat over there, while Daddy Dupree is over there trying to get him some afternoon loving. And it's just like, what these children doing here? Well, they here for something. But little Francesca, being surprised that Danny went to Wheatley, hilarious. But all that flirting Nicole and Kyle was doing, I love it. Child, she didn't get hit by a monster. She got hit by Lynette. Good. Let him be obsessed with you so he leave Danny the hell alone. Good. Stay together. Damn. Mm-hmm. Work and husband. Hmm. Aww. What? Ooh, Anastasia and her granddaughter on my last nerve. I want to throw something at her. Hey, little tiny areas. Hush. No. Mm. Cool. I love it. Anastasia definitely thought she was supposed to be Mrs. Dupree. Anastasia probably thinks that Nicole and Danny were supposed to be her children. Kat, Martin, Chelsea, and Naomi were supposed to be her grandchildren, and she wouldn't have been okay with Martin. I'm gonna just be honest. The way she acts, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have been okay with Chelsea uh, being a lesbian. She wouldn't have been okay with Martin being gay. She wouldn't have supported Martin getting married to Smitty, nor would she have supported Martin and Smitty adopting Samantha and Tyrell. And she would have told Danny and Nicole to stay with their cheating ass men. She definitely thought she was supposed to be Mrs. Dupree, and baby, that's not how the world shook out. And she was, in her mind, she was probably supposed to be Mrs. Dupree because she was born behind the gates. And once again, the heart wants what it wants. If it don't want you, it don't want you. You can't force it. Somebody out there wants you, and obviously somebody wanted you. And well, wait, no, you're probably divorced because you're out here buying dick using Vanessa's, app and company and stuff like that. So, no husband. Miserable. The only thing you have to big you up in this world is your status in Fairmont Crest, but when you go outside those gates, you are nobody. When you go outside those gates, you're nobody because nobody knows your name. Same with your granddaughter. I mean, you're somebody. But the way Anastasia and her granddaughter act, they want to be somebodies in the world. They want everybody to know who they are, and they want people to bow down to them. And unfortunately for you, you don't have a name that blows whistles or makes waves or is going to make shit shake or make anything pop outside those gates. So, inside the gates, you're somebody. Outside them gates, even though you are somebody even when you're not somebody, you are somebody even when you're nobody. You're nobody outside them gates. The Dupree name rings bells. Hello. And y'all tried to get at Danny, and Danny knows how to play the game and shut Ish down. Then Naomi and Chelsea came through, and they're celebrating the fact that Chelsea is engaged. And little Francesca is like, isn't that the point? They're on top when they shouldn't be on top. They're in places they shouldn't be. And it's just like, why shouldn't they be here? Naomi, Chelsea, Kat, Danny, Nicole, Martin were all born behind the gates. Samantha and Tyrell would have lived behind the gates if that is what Smitty and Martin wanted to do. But y'all talk about Kat. And then talk about they're gonna knock the Duprees off their pedestal. Baby, Duprees might be down, but they don't stay down for long. Now, Nita got the kids over there, and she's going to help Samantha. And it's just like, it's a lot of drama. The divorce is happening. The ooting of weddings. Little sabbatical getting in trouble when it came to that little boy. And the running away and the getting grounded and all those things. We got to figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna get it together. We gonna work it out. But we gonna get her right back on track. She gonna try to run. Oh, Chandler Josephette said, wait a minute. This is a setup. I've been set up, girl, yes. Girl, she tried to run, and it did not work. She tried to run. It didn't work. I'm quick. I'm nimble. She is. Aww. Oh my God, here she gonna be in a Debbie Downer. My God, Naomi, damn. Just because you going through a hard time right now don't mean you got to throw that on everybody else. You getting on my damn nerves, Naomi. Damn. Damn, Naomi. Can't we be happy for a second? And, like, let's give her 2 minutes to be happy about this. Yay. And then we talk about the serious stuff. Damn. Yo, your ass is nosy and a Deb Downer all at the same time while trying to be a Girl Scout. My God. Fool. Mm-mm. What, Robert? Feeling unsafe where? What, Lynette gonna come break into her house? Ooh, Nicole. Ooh, Nicole. I'm dreaming of Nicole having a middle part bust down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hands, lips. Oh, oh, oh. There go Carlton. There go Carlton. It looked like he upset, honey. Carlton looks upset. Okay. Nicole and Kyle had planned to meet up at Uptown anyway. Both went home. They both changed. They both like left for the day. Nicole came in. She looked real good. Okay. Daphne, I see you. The thing is thangin' on you, girl. I see you. Body is tea. You snatched. But I am picturing you either going back to your real short, low pixie haircut where you do like the finger waves, or girl, you step out with your middle part bust out and you like you share, and it's the Sonny and Cher show, and boom, you flip your hair, and then boom, you flip your hair again, and now it's just the Cher show, and can we get a little commotion for the dress? Okay, can we get a little commotion for the back of the dress? Okay, give us one of those moments. But she looked good. So Kyle got the magic. He got magic hands. He got magic lips. We're wondering what else is magic on him. And they get to kissing down to the Uptown. And guess who's here? Carlton pops up. And Carlton is looking like somebody has stole his best friend. Carlton is looking like somebody took his puppy. Carlton is looking like somebody took his favorite snack. And it's just like, just because you dropped off dick to that lady don't mean she's just going to hop back right into a committed relationship. I'm starting to believe, because Nicole being a real player right now, and I respect it. I'm starting to believe he took Wig's deal to keep her and Crew Neck away from each other. I think he did it, because we never saw a resolution to that. Or if we did, I just didn't see it. If we did, I just never saw it. Danny, Chelsea, and Naomi are down at the country club. And Danny and Chelsea are just so happy for the engagement. And Danny is like, I'm an expert in love now. We want you to stay with Andre. Don't let that other man get to you. But she's like, I'm an expert in love, and as long as you love Madison, everything's going to be okay. And she's like, if you need my help with the wedding, you'll have my help. But it's just like it's just so cute. And then here go Debbie Downer, nosy Nancy Naomi, want to be a Girl Scout, but always just bringing down the damn mood. Because her and obviously Jacob are still in couples therapy, but with the whole, but marriage is work. Not gonna say it's not. I'm not married, but what I've learned from a lot of people who are marriage is a lot of work. Marriage is hard work. Sometimes you may not like your partner in that moment. And sometimes y'all gonna go through some hardships. And it's how y'all come together to work through those. It's what the marriage is going to look like on the other side. But here's the thing with that. You're saying everybody's like they've seen Chelsea get bored with something and then move on. They've seen her stop in the middle of the sentence because she's bored of whatever she's talking about and moving on. Hopefully she's not bored with Madison. But her and Madison are on this whole impulsive journey, so we just gonna see what happens. But ultimately, you can't put your issues onto everybody else's marriages and what they have going on. Y'all don't have the same problems. Chelsea wants kids. Madison wants kids. You don't want kids. That is a bone of contention in your marriage at this current moment. Then your husband is going undercover, and you don't know when he gonna come up out of that whole little gig type situation and what he gonna be like on the other side of it. That is not the issue with Chelsea and Madison. Chelsea, when Madison said she was giving up the fellowship at Copenhagen, is like, don't do that. She was trying to talk her back into having the fellowship because she didn't want her to give it up for her. So you see how y'all situations aren't the same. And then Lil Jehoshaphat tried to run up out the Dupree family home, but girl, she couldn't get up out of there if she wanted to. Her daddy had called Miss Anita and basically said, her mama in Dubai, her grandparents are on the West Coast, so she needs somebody to help her prepare for the cotillion, the debut. Yeah, girl, you're not getting up out of this. The girls got the shoes, the heels, and the gloves, and little Tidarius got them crab stompers. Okay, he got the Stacey Adams. He got them hard bottom shoes. Nobody gets out of this. Nobody gets out of preparing for the cotillion. And EG is still worried about Triple H. And he's like, I don't want nothing to happen to you. Uh-oh. Mind your motherfucking business, sir. Oh. Kyle. She's something sweet. You getting her something sweet? Sir, I thought y'all was on the same page too. Uh, girl. I'm trying to. Okay, get the camera to focus. Get the camera to focus. How many times she got to tell y'all she gonna see whoever the hell she want, and she not looking for nothing serious until y'all understand. It don't. If Nicole decides she don't want y'all to take her to Paris, take her to Paris. Oh. Somebody's feelings are hurt. Oh well. Ooh. Carlton might be the impaler while y'all playing. He be in and out, in and out, in and out. And they said the impaler be in and out, in and out, in and out. Carlton definitely might be the impaler while y'all playing games. Anastasia and her granddaughter threatening to expose June is disgusting. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. Everybody having fun. Everybody having fun. Ooh. Carlton the only one that's not having fun. Oh well. I feel like the music they play on set versus the music we get in the final cut is not what it is. Because them dance moves do not fit this song. Back in the day, they used to allow them to have real music. Okay, I've seen a couple of episodes of General Hospital and the Young and the Restless from like the 80s and the 90s. And baby, they got Michael Jackson, Color Me Bad, Mary J. Blige, and all them playing. Mm-hmm. Girl, why she walking like that? Oh, they're learning to waltz. Don't step, don't step on her feet. Yeah, this is true. You think about her feet. Go on. Go on, get tight areas. Cause baby, you stepping on her feet. Mm, mm. Aww. Oh, girl. Naomi can't never let nobody be happy. Hey, I'm with her when she right. How did we not end up like y'all? Was was this their original hotel suite that they had like at the beginning of the show before they moved into that house? Even though they could have lived anywhere else but Fairmont. Go, girl. y'all get on my. Oh, he's so damn easy. You're just easy. I see. Oh God, I see how she was able to slip slide all up and through your life and wreck shop. I see how she was able to do that. Now, Anastasia and her granddaughter threatening to expose June to embarrass Samantha and the Duprees. That's very disrespectful. That's very disgusting. And once again, because I know the people love to say, well, Anastasia, Kat's going to be Anastasia. She's not. She's not. That's a Leslie type move. Threaten. I thought the girl was going to be. Did we see where they lived before Vanessa helped them get a house? They lived in a hotel. Hey, Patricia. They lived in a hotel. They were staying in a hotel because he had moved out of the house that him and Danny shared, which is now is Danny's house. That's the house Danny and Andre live in. And then in the guest house slash studio is where Chelsea and Kat run Chelsea Cat and live out of. They were living in a hotel. And he decided that they were going to live in Fairmont Crest because nobody was going to push him out of there. And she wanted to live somewhere else originally. Probably because, obviously, her being a scammer, she didn't want to be nowhere close to the family when ish hit the fan. But that's neither here nor there. But people always say that Kat is going to be, Anastasia. And I was like, no. You know who's Anastasia? Leslie. You know who would pull something like this to get a leg up in a competition when it comes to her daughter? Leslie. Stop playing with me. Leslie is Anastasia. Anastasia is Leslie. Francesca feels inferior to the Duprees because that is what her grandmother beat into her head her entire life. And probably did the same thing for her own children. Her children aren't Duprees. She feels some type of way. She's been living in Anita Dupree's shadow, aka Anita Williams' shadow, this entire time. But let's be clear on something. What else do you have other than being a gossipy wench? Other than being a gossipy wench, what else do you have going on for yourself, Anastasia? Up out my face. Carlton is upset and got his little feelings hurt because he saw Nicole down there to the uptown slobbing Kyle all up and down. Okay, they kissing all up against the bar. Okay, looking real hot, real good, pretty hot and tempted. Okay, baby, don't touch it because you might get what? Burned. And he got a little upset. His feelings hurt. And it's just like, you want to run straight into a committed relationship with this woman. You looking for a committed relationship. You're looking for monogamy. You are looking for possibly a marriage, and that's not what she's looking for. She just got out of a 30-plus year relationship with a man who cheated on her. And people were like, but he made one mistake. No, sleeping with Wig once was a mistake. Sleeping with her consistently and keeping up an affair was a choice. Bringing her son around your affair partner was a choice. Having E.G. pay that woman off to get her out of town once you found out that Nicole was pregnant with Kat was a choice. And paying her when she came back to town was a motherfucking choice. Stop playing. And Naomi is being a Debbie Downer. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. Little bit. No. True. Oh hell. Here these heifers go. Oh, you don't. Fairmont Crest doesn't know that Anita is sick. Anastasia, you better watch yourself, because I got a feeling like if you push too hard and something happened to Nita, them Dupree's gonna rain down hell on you like you've never seen before. Ain't nothing gonna save you, Miss Girl. Come on, little Jehoshaphat. And don't try running out that door. We see you. Oh, girl. Girl, your spirit ain't there. Mm-hmm. Oh. You stopped all that cursing. Oh, wait. He didn't say the F word like that. Oh. Let the attitude. Listen, unless sabbatical don't get it, I won't let Jessica get it. I don't want Anastasia granddaughter to get it. I don't like her. She on my nerve. She do. Stop being angry. Stop being. Well, you could be rebellious, cause, girl, please, authority. But, girl, this ain't about nobody except for you. Now walk like you know how to walk. Hey, don't come slapping stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, shut your ass up. Okay, now the music fits the vibe. Oh, okay. A little hip swivel ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, I'm with it. Come on, Nicole. Oh, Nicole body rolling. Nicole having a good time. And all the people in the building are staring at her. Oh. Oh, y'all know Daphne, a Florida girl. Where we going? Oh, where we going? Oh, oh, girl, they nasty. I love this for her. Girl, she on the dance floor. She moving them hips. Okay, she shaking money. Okay, she was doing the damn thing. Nita told Jess, I didn't bit my damn tongue. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. Nita told Jessica, listen, come Cotillion night, I want you to think of yourself as an honorary Dupree. Look at Naomi. Look at Kat. Look at Nicole. Look at how they glide through a room. Look how they exude confidence when they walk up in there. Heads held high, even if the head is down. That is what they got from being devs. And that's what you should give. So shelve the rebellion, shelve the attitude, and do what you need to do, because all eyes are on you. Not because it's something crazy, but because this night is about you. This night is about you owning who you are, owning your life, owning where you are going to go, and you showing up and showing out and letting everybody in this room know, hi, hello, I'm in the motherfucking building and no one's going to stop me. And what about it? I love that. We had Danny talking to Chelsea and Naomi about the fact that she wished that when it came to her career and being a mother and being a wife and doing all those things, that she could have did both at the same time. She didn't have to give up one thing that she loved. Even though she loved raising her daughters, she kind of wished she could have done the modeling and the raising them at the same time. Which, you know, some people like to be working parents, some people don't. It's really up to you if you have the luxury to either be a stay-at-home mother or stay-at-home parent, or if you have the luxury to be a stay-at-home, like, you could be a working parent. Some people don't have the luxury to not be a working parent. Some people actually have to be like a working parent, because if you don't work, bills don't get paid. Then the people gonna try to snatch your child up out your home. Okay? So here we are with that, and she's telling them, like, listen, life with EG probably would have been better had he given her back her time like he promised he would once the girls got older, but he didn't do that. He didn't give back her time. He didn't support her or anything. He didn't see that she was, like, slowly, the Danny Dupree of the past was really dying as he continued to have affairs and cheat on her and lie to her and make her promises, but continue to break those promises. Which, ain't that about a bitch? You got her at 19 years old when her career was thriving and popping, and she was that girl and nobody could touch her. She's still that girl. But ain't that something? You got her to stop modeling to support you. To support you in your career and what you had going on. And you promised her once you were solidified and the kids were raised, it was probably like, once I get the law firm off the ground, you go back to modeling. Then it's like, once the kids are raised and grown, you could go back to doing whatever you're doing. You could have your time. And he didn't give her time. Okay, like Maxine said, I'm reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my motherfucking time. Okay? And Danny is currently reclaiming her time. And I love that for her. She has Andre. She has her agency. She has modeling. She's going to be the spokesperson. Now, Anastasia and that little granddaughter of hers decided to bring their raggedy behinds over to the table, talking about, oh, I saw Nita and she was, you know, a little sluggish. You might want to check on her, which then tells me that the Fairmont Crest people, yes, the Fairmont Crest people don't know Nita sick. They don't know Nita sick. Oh, it was a good episode. Anastasia on my nerves, and the new girl we thought was going to be Deanna is actually Francesca. I hope Nita okay. Oh, Danny asked how she was. Oh, and EG and Triple H is in a hotel room because somebody has her keys. Somebody has her address. Girl, the only person who got the keys and the address is Lynette. Now, if Lynette try to rob y'all while everything's getting fixed, oh well. Oh, girl, here we go. You lie. Did you just call Diddy your wife yesterday? I could have sworn you walked up and told Andre, I need to talk to my wife. Your wife don't live there. You gonna renew vows with a scammer. Girl, don't trust it. Girl, don't trust it. Well, no, child, please. And she does mean the death part. Literally. She literally means the death to y'all part. She won't, she gone. No man put hands on her. Mm-hmm. It. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's also a lion heifer. You would think that, but Naomi's lying. Wait a minute. Carlton couldn't even get to the bedroom on the first go around. Kyle gonna get to the bedroom on the first go around? I do declare, I think Nicole likes Kyle more than she likes Carlton. Ooh, up against the door. Oh, okay, I like the song. Nicole better be careful. She might get pregnant. Ooh. Baby, in the lingerie look better than the lingerie she had on with Carlton. Oh, girl, I do declare she might like Kyle just a little bit more than Carlton. Get in the call. Ow. I love this for you. Carlton, old crybaby self. Carlton over there crying because he get hit. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Carlton thought she was going to hop, skip, and jump her way back into a full-time relationship, and that's not going to happen. Anastasia is a wench. Her granddaughter is a heathen. And Nicole might mess around and get herself pregnant. Okay, she might find out that she's pregnant. Now, the question is with whose baby? Ooh, a scandal. Okay, listen. Women in their 70s be having babies every day, my boy. But no, first of all, Kyle, she likes Kyle a little bit more than she likes Carlton. Cause y'all remember when her and Carlton first did the do, it was in the living room or the sitting area or whatever she calls that space. I don't know. I don't have a big ass house. I got a living room. I got a kitchen. I have a dining room. I got a bathroom. I got a back porch. Okay, and we have 2 rooms and a basement. Do I want a sitting room? Do I want a sunroom at some point? Oh yes, I want a conversation pit and a dumb waiter too. While we at it, and an intercom that runs throughout the house. So if we're in different rooms, I just press it and be like, "Hey." But that's neither here nor there. Carlton got the fireplace on the bearskin rug the first time. Then the second time they got to the bed. This the first time Nicole and Kyle is hooking up, and he get the bedroom immediately. She like Kyle more than she like Carlton. And Carlton, I'm telling y'all now, Carlton is the impaler. I'm not playing. He is the impaler. The impaler is always in and out of town. And he is known in the DMV area. Okay, operating in the DMV area. You know who operates in the DMV area? Carlton. You know who's always in and out of town? Carlton. You know who might be one of his foot soldiers? Grayson. But I'm telling you now. The first time they did it was on the picnic date in front of the fireplace. She didn't allow him in the bedroom the first time. He got to the bedroom the second time. And after the second time, that's when she started wearing her best hoochie wear. I mean, it's not hoochie wear, but, you know, it's age-appropriate hoochie wear. Anastasia's a heifer. Her granddaughter is a heathen. Y'all are doing everything because it's a cotillion. Who won what? Who did this? Who did that? Kat is how old? Kat is in her 20s. Who's won the other? Who's been the platinum Debs after Kat? Was it Vanessa's daughter? Who was it? What's the issue? What's the problem? I see you don't have your starter nose anymore. And obviously Chelsea's getting married. Naomi's still lying about what's going on with her, but she also having her own issues in her marriage. The Dupree women might be up on the rise, but some things are just going to bop out them and knock them back down just a little bit. And the kids really learned something from spending time with Nita and Vernon when it comes to the cotillion and the debut and just being Debs and, you know, Darius being La Jehoshaphat's escort and everything. They learned a couple things. Now, Vernon, you said Nita okay? All right, but don't go lying to them children about her. And then Carlton went stomping down to the hospital complaining about seeing Nicole and Kyle, and it's just like, get over it. Suck it up. You'll be okay. You will be okay. Impaler the plasma dealer. Yes, the Impaler is the plasma and blood dealer. I think Carlton is the Impaler. I think Grayson is one of the foot soldiers. That's just how I feel. Her best hoochie wear, okay? Her best hoochie get up. And ain't nothing wrong with being a hoochie. Some of my favorite people are hoochies. Some of the people I've looked up to in life are hoochies, okay? Power to the hoochies. Power to the hoochies, okay? There is a Instagram page. Oh, if I could remember it. Oh, I hate that I forgot. It's Hoochie. It's ran by a black woman. And I love the page because I'm like looking at everything and I'm like, some of my favorite things about black women or some of my favorite people that I saw growing up or some of the like most beautiful women. And hoochie is not a derogatory term, okay? Some of my favorite things just about like black culture. You know, a little hoochie. You know, being a hoochie ain't never hurt nobody. Ain't never hurt nobody. Child, Anastasia on my last nerve. But see, what's also on my last nerve is somehow, some way, people gonna be like, see, Kat gonna act like her in the future, and it's just like, no. If y'all weren't here earlier, I said Kat is not the Anastasia of the future. Leslie, aka Wig, is the Anastasia of the future. Hell, she's the Anastasia of the present. The same way Anastasia and her granddaughter was talking about exposing June to embarrass the Duprees and to hold something over Samantha, is the same thing Wig would do. Wig would be on the same type of timing as Anastasia. She would do what Anastasia and her granddaughter would do, eavesdropping on conversations and then going over talking about, oh, so-and-so looks sick, maybe want to check on them, and boasting and doing all these things. Anastasia is Leslie of the future. Leslie is the Anastasia of the present. And Anastasia is pissy because ultimately it gives you tried to throw that Ucha Walla Walla Ucha Bang Bang at Vernon and he wasn't trying to catch it or nothing. He took a bat and swung it. He's like, I'm not about to hit a home run on nothing. He had his bat up. You threw that ball. And he was like, nope, I'm good. Strike me out, coach. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Sure didn't. Oh, and Triple H is like, do you promise to, love me and care for me more than Danny? Did you mean it that you care for me more than Danny? That you were always going to protect me more than Danny? More than Danny? More than Danny? And it's just like, ultimately, you act like Danny did something to you. You hop, skipped, and jumped into Danny's life. I think at that point in time where Danny was with that man before he decided to say the marriage was already over, he had promised to give her life back. He had vowed to repay her for everything she did and to make sure that the rest of their lives that they lived out were good. And you hop, skipped, and jumped your way into that life. And you act like she's done something to you. Ultimately, her discernment is on point. Something ain't right with you. I knew something wasn't right with you when I first saw you and you got your ass smacked. And I don't mean smacked in a good way. I mean, bow. She got 5 fingers to the face. 5 fingers to the face. What you talking about? 5 fingers to the face? When you call 5 fingers to the face. And Karen Hugo was talking about welcome to Fairmont Crest. Yeah. I knew something was wrong with you when you caught 5 fingers to the face and then bought them store-bought cookies over to Nicole's house asking her to teach you how to live behind the gates. I knew something was up with you then. I told y'all she was a scammer and nobody believed me. But I was proven right. Triple H low-key probably doesn't want to scam E.G. Listen, Randy, Sammy, whatever the hell his name is, and Lynette have both said, you've fallen in love with him. And she keeps saying, no, I haven't. I'm all about the money. And it's just like, no, you have. You've fallen in love with him. If you hadn't fallen in love with him, you wouldn't be so adamant on keeping him away from Danny. If you hadn't fallen in love with him, you wouldn't be so adamant about keeping him away from Danny. And also, you wouldn't be so pissed off about the fact that he cares about Danny, or he cares about his kids, or he's worried about them. She is in love with that man, and she wants to keep him to herself. Now, she's still trying to take him out, but he's so damn easy and so damn slow on the uptake that it's just like, oh, she gonna be able to do something. I don't know what yet, but she gonna do something. But she done fallen in love with him, and she better hope she don't catch 5. Well, she caught a she didn't get 2 piece. She caught a 1 piece. I don't even know if there is. It wasn't even a 1 piece. She caught a little, when you order from a chicken spot, and depending on what it is, like, hell, our even little hole in the walls do this. You order from a chicken spot, and you order a meal, but you like, you know what? I might want me an extra thigh. Or I might want me I might want a wing, because maybe I got a thigh and leg combo, maybe a breast and thigh, maybe a breast and a leg, I might want a wing to add to it. So, you go like, can I get a side? A la carte. A la carte or a la carte, depending on how you say it. I don't know. I don't speak French. But let me get a wing. She gave you a little wing. She didn't give you a 2-piece. She gave you a little wing on the side. That's what it is. And you're going to be okay. Talking about somebody has the keys to our house. Somebody has my address. Oh, God, Bill. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh. Y'all think he believed me? Y'all believe me? They believe me? Y'all believe me? Girl, bye. You're in love with that man. You want to be with that man, but you also want to take that man out because you want that $10 million. and your scamming partners is in the building, and one and popped you in the face and got your ring and got your keys and got your credit cards, what's she gonna do? Order a whole bunch of Amazon? I bet you EG canceled them credit cards before the day was over. And he keep bringing it down to the hospital. It's gonna piss off Vanilla Bean and my favorite nurse, because it's like, hey, how many times you gonna bring her here? The doctor already said she good. When you want us to find a doctor to say she not good, what are we doing? What are we doing? But that was it for Beyond the Gates. But the punch was a yeah. She packed a hell of a punch. Okay, that's that. Listen, that's that a la carte wing, but it's a juicy wing. Like that wing was fresh out the fryer. Like that wing was fresh. I don't mean you got a little chicken wing off the top. That was a fresh wing. Or maybe not use chicken as a use. Maybe you like, depending on where you go, like depending on what you getting. Maybe you went to a barbecue spot and maybe you got you some chicken. Maybe you got you some burnt ends. I don't know if everybody knew about burnt ends, but neither here nor there. Maybe you got you a little brisket. He was like, you know what? I want a rib. I want a rib. And the rib wasn't no like dry. It had been sitting out for a while. They just threw a whole bunch of sauce on it to make you think that it was a fresh rib. No, this is a fresh rib. Like the ribs that came off the smoker. They chopping them hoes down. And it was like, oh, we got, okay, add a rib. How many ribs? A rib or like a couple ribs? A rib or a couple? Okay, just one. And you got that fresh, juicy, right off the smoker rib. They didn't put the sauce on it, not too much because it's fresh. Yeah. That's how strong it was. That's that fresh side. Okay, it's fresh off the grill, fresh out the oven, fresh out the grease. That's how, boom, she hit her. Okay, think of Mickey D's finally cleaning their ice cream machine, and you done got the first, soft serve from the ice cream machine now that it's being cleaned, and it's like the sweetest, best thing you've ever had in the world. I'm not hungry because I ate before I got here, but I can always use food as a metaphor to prove a point. Don't judge me, judge your mama, or judge yourselves, depending on who you want to judge on this fine Wednesday. Anyway, it's like first of all, it's not even a story time, but it's just like a quick thing. Like the soft serve machines, we had those in my college dining hall, and it's the same. Okay, cause see, now I kind of want a little soft serve, right? But in my college dining hall, we had the soft serve machines, and the soft serve machine at the college dining hall were the same ones they use at like a McDonald's or different, restaurants. And they were like, yeah, these break, not because something's wrong with the machine, just because people don't want to clean it. So after a long time of people not cleaning that machine, it's going to break down, it's going to be out of order. And then when it gets fixed, because really the only fixing it has to do is to get cleaned, like you got to clean out all the parts. The first little cone, a little ice cream or shake you get with the soft serve machine, after it's been cleaned and she's fresh and squeaky, the sweetest thing you ever tasted. And that is the punch that Lynette gave to Triple H. It was the sweetest, best punch she ever gave in her life. She got her lick back double time. And she probably would have gave her some more. Child, I thought she went for both eyes, but she didn't. She just went for this side. I'ma come. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm surprised. Oh, girl, they could have did the funniest thing ever. And I hate that they didn't do it. If y'all ever seen Married to Medicine, and Quad had that big ass band-aid on her cheek. Quad had this big ass band-aid on her cheek. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Quadria, web girl, don't do this to me. You got the people. The people gonna think I'm lying, girl. The people gonna think I'm lying. Y'all done seen it before. There we go. I was about to say, the people gonna think I'm lying, girl. But she could have did they really could have did the funniest thing ever. browser. Uh, mm, 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 mm. No, I don't want to do that. Paste. Okay, I got it. I got it. But yeah, like honestly, Beyond the Gates was good this episode. Um, when it comes to Anastasia, I'm already over Anastasia and her grandchild. They have gotten on my nerves for the very last time. For the last time, for the last time. Cause it's like it's annoying at this point. Like y'all don't have nothing better to do. Y'all don't have nothing better to do but to be harassing people. Is that what we're doing? We just gonna keep harassing people. We just gonna keep like making people feel bad about themselves because life didn't life the way y'all wanted it to life. Specifically for Anastasia, life didn't life the way you needed it to. So now you're wench. Okay. And boom. This is what I'm talking about. Look at Quad. Look at Quad. This could have been Triple H. This could have been Triple H. She could have had a big old band-aid on her face like this. Y'all see Quad? This definitely could have been Triple H. If they would have played the cards right. Honestly, I would love to see them bring Quad on Beyond the Gates. They film in Atlanta. Quad lives in Atlanta. I mean, Quad be traveling. She's a businesswoman through and through, and she likes to travel. But Quad, I could see Quad on Beyond the Gates. She come do a little something, a little 1-2. She do a little something, not too much, some light. But this definitely could have been Triple H if they would have played their cards right. I would have cracked me up. But with that being said, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. Then come over to YouTube and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. While you're at it, hit those links in the description box down below. Vote.gov, vote.org. Juju, you saw it. I told y'all. She could have had that big ass band-aid on her face. She could have. Hit the comment. Hit the links in the comment section. Not comment section. In the description box down below. Vote.gov, vote.org. Make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure you're getting out there and voting primaries, midterms, snack captain. Practice the rights you have, and then while you at it, stay on your senators' asses about the fact that we don't want the SAVE Act. They're trying to make voting hard because certain Republicans and that man who is cosplaying as the president, that 34, the man who has 34 felonies, yeah, him. They're talking about their voter fraud, and we actually have a lot less voter fraud. And when voter fraud is brought up, it is typically coming from people who are registered Republicans. There's that. So make sure you let them people know you are not for the SAVE Act. They want to make it hard for women who've gotten married and have changed from their maiden names to their married names. Those who have gotten divorced and changed from their went back to their maiden names, trying to make it hard for the women to vote, and also trying to make it hard for all Americans to vote because they want you to have a birth certificate and a passport and not the real ID they decide to force everybody to get unless you lived in certain states that were already doing real IDs. But make sure y'all practice y'all civil duties and let them people know you not playing about getting out here and voting. You're not playing with them, and you not playing about what is going to happen in the world that's going to listen. It's hard out here, but do what you got to do. And I won't be here tomorrow. We talked about this. It's already on the schedule. I won't be here tomorrow for Beyond the Gates. My aunt has an appointment which starts 15 minutes before Beyond the Gates, so that's not going to work out for us. But I will watch it when it hits. Well, honestly, I don't have to watch it when it hits, streaming. And you got the DVR if no breaking news happened, I could watch it through and through without issue, recap it, and get it up on YouTube quick, fast, soon, and in a hurry. What we talking about? But if that's not the case, it'll be a little later. And then we'll be back here Friday for Beyond the Gates and SmackDown. But with that being said, call your representatives, call your senators, call the people who are on local government in your city, your town, your state, your county, your parish, wherever you live. Also call the state legislators in your state and call any developers who are trying to put any, detention centers in your state, okay, your city, your county, okay? And remember, happy Black History Month and fuck ICE today, tomorrow, the next day, and them days after that. And I think we've covered everything. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I'm going to go take me a nap because I've been up since 2:30 this morning.